Like
you're talking to godless people trying to apply the way that you see life. It's not gonna work.
But here's the thing, JiDion. I don't tell anybody to do what I do.
I'm not even putting God in this. I'm not even putting God in this, but it's just like genuinely, it's sad.
It is. I agree.
Okay,
really
stop.
sad.
Hold on. Why do mono heads, okay, get away with this fucking insanely cringy fucking evaluation relationships, okay? The counter argument on your end is, I think it's sad that the only difference between your girlfriend and a friend that's a girl with is that she'll let you put your dick inside of her, okay? That's the counter argument, right? You can have a whole bunch of reasons why you think relationships are special, but as soon as you start saying this weird shit like, oh, it's sad that you can do blah, blah, I think it's sad that the only difference between your wife and any girlfriend is that she has your dick in her.
No, Steven, you don't understand. All of his friends show him his dick. That's where he gets his like exploration from.
Anybody can have your girl. Cherry, anybody can have your man. That's the thing. Anybody.
Anybody can fuck. Any two people can have sex.
Looking at it.
Wait, shut the fuck up. No.
That's not loyalty. Anybody can have your significant other.
Any two people can have fuck each other. There's nothing special about sex. You might think there is because you don't have much of it, not you in particular, but for other people. But the reality is any two people can fuck. Not any two people can share the special moments in time with each other that make them want to call each other husband and wife. So if you want to talk about what makes a relationship important, that's fine. But don't do this weird like, oh, aren't you loyal with your dicks and vaginas here? Any two people could give a dick and a vagina to another person. Not any two people can share special moments in time, okay?
So
that's
like,
the rationale.
I look at it like this. You guys are that horny that you guys can save yourselves for just your one partner.
Yeah.
I feel like it says more about you guys than anything, because that's just like pure selfishness. You guys,
it's not selfish if both people like it. It's okay.
But no. That's no. Hey, you know what? I know one of y'all are gonna be. I know you guys are gonna be. I know you guys are gonna be. Wait, Q, hold up. I know you guys are gonna be honest about this, and I don't know who it is in your relationship, but there's somebody in your relationship, whether it's you or your guy's significant other, that has something in their heart where they hate it. There's somebody. I know that for
those people shouldn't be in open relationships if one person hates it.
Monogamous people get mad when their partners talk to people of the opposite sex. Bro, look at what you just said earlier about obsessing over how many pictures my wife is posting on Instagram. My guess is if you had a girlfriend, you'd probably tell her she's not even allowed to have an Instagram. Everybody gets jealous over random fucking things. Everybody gets jealous over random things. It might be fucking other people. It might be having friends. That's what happens. That's life.
It's called insecurity.
Yeah, that's life.
Why would I get mad if I go on Instagram?
Because you think that other guys are hitting her up or something.
You know what? I would shout out my girl every single day on Instagram because you know what? Bro, you know what the biggest flex for me would be?
What's that?
Is that fucking champagne poppy sitting in my girl's shit and said, "Baby girl, let me fly you out to Toronto. I want to show you the." And my girl says no. That's a flex for me. I can't say the same for y'all.
Yeah, because your girl is your ego boost. I would fucking hate that. I would hate being married to a man who needs me to make him feel like a tough guy, like a big man. Get your confidence on home.
JiDion, 1 second. I know. Let me ask you this, Destiny. What are the rates of divorce between people in an open relationship?
I don't know, but the rates of divorce between normal people are like 50%. So I'm not really that concerned about it.
And guess what? It is way fucking higher with niggas in open relationships.
Really? Is there data on that?
Absolutely is. Look, Google it. Because you're not gonna trust anything I give you. Google it and look at it. That shit is like at 80% divorce rate. These niggas don't last. If you're in an open relationship, the only reason it is open is because you're a fucking coomer. You're a hedonistic degenerate.
That's fine. Wait, hold on. Do you think you're saying something new here?
The inevitable. The relationship's not working, so it's like we have to go out and
oh my God.
You can't do the bare minimum of just sticking to one woman.
You mean just sticking it in one woman, right?
No, but that's the bare minimum, and you can't do it. That's why it fails, because you guys are degenerate, and guess what? There's always going to be that one party that gets way more action than the other. Resentment fosters. Now niggas start feeling weird.
All of this shit happens.
Let me finish.
Oh my
let me
God.
cook. Niggas set up fucking rules in their open relationships because it's never really truly fully open, right? And niggas always cross that fucking boundary. It always happens, and then one party always fucking feels some type of way about it, and this is why the divorce rates in open relationships are significantly higher than the already incredibly high divorce rates.
Every single thing you're talking about happens in monogamous relationships.
Cherry, can I ask you a question?
No, the fuck it doesn't.
Absolutely does.
Okay.
Every relationship, including open relationship, have their own boundaries and their own rules. It's like different for everybody. One open relationship will not be okay with what another open relationship is okay with.
I don't understand. The thing that triggers me, and now I'll go full trigger since we're being all judgmental about relationship types, is monogamy brain people will say this retarded shit like, aren't you guys getting jealous? Isn't it not working? Meanwhile, every other fucking red pill show is like, can your girlfriend have even friends that are guys? Would you ever let your guy friend have friends that are girls? Like, acting like monogamous people aren't the most insecure fucking people in the world. Like,
we're not red pill, Destiny. We're not red pill, so you can't pull that bullshit with us. We're not over here saying that guys can fuck whoever they want.
You can't say you're not red pill and you're worried about like the mileage on a pussy and there's like a graveyard.
We're not red pilled over here.
Label us to make your argument sound better. Keep trying to label us to make your arguments seem better.
You literally went through the picture counting how many pictures I have with her and shares with me. This is the most red pill insecure shit in the world. Of course I'm not gonna treat you.
You see how you're like trying to put me on that pedestal to make it okay? Because that's the only way that you can make this seem okay is when you put it in the red pill category.
I don't have to make anything.
When you debate a red pillar, like okay.
To be fair, JiDion, it's just a way.
Stupid as fuck. Like
it's a way to point out something to you without going through the entire history of all the fuck shit that you've said.
No. You could suck dick but not be gay, but you hold one fucking point that's
okay. Doesn't he say that the only?
Get the fuck out of there, man.
Doesn't he say the only thing that monogamous people like point at is jealousy and stuff like that, right? Not only that, but it's a fucking health concern. You guys are fucking strangers. But fuck the jealousy.
Why do you think they're strangers? Why are you
health concern?
Why do you jump to that conclusion?
The bitch that has herpes, they eat your ass out. Now you got herpes. Destiny. What if your girl sucks some dude's dick that has AIDS? Then you eat her out, and boom, she has AIDS. You have AIDS.
No,
my God.
It's a health concern.
Yep, it
There's a cure for AIDS now, so it doesn't matter.
No, there ain't.
So it doesn't matter. Okay.
No.
Okay.
No, that's a great point. That's
an amazing point. I forgot we didn't have testing anymore. That's just such a good point. I never even considered that.
What the fuck of a test if niggas catch it? A test will just point it out.
You get a partner test before you fuck them.
You see, that's a great thing about having one partner. You don't have to get tested.
Yeah, because they don't
What
cheat on each
if
other.
that one partner that you has herpes, chlamydia, and AIDS?
When you have somebody you trust, you don't have to get tested. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry throughout the day. Damn, I wonder if my man's blowing her back out, or man, I wonder how mean.
Well, I'm hoping that he's blowing her back out. I want her to have a good time.
Instead, you're worried about, man, I hope my wife isn't like friends with her fucking male coworker because I think they might cheat on me. And oh man, I hope my wife didn't post too much on Instagram.
Like that. Me and Q aren't insecure like that.
Okay.
We're not insecure like that.
I'm sure.
You're trying to straw man us and it's not working right now. You're trying to paint us as something we're not.
This is the first.
But that's what you guys are doing too. JiDion, hold on, JiDion. Let me ask you, because you're acting like. Q, just fucking shut up for 1 second. The goddamn virgin in the room. JiDion, you're
a virgin than being an open degenerate relationship. I'll be a virgin for life, nigga.
Okay, good. Okay. JiDion, you're acting like people can't build up to trust. That if I'm in an open relationship, it means I'm just doing a coin flip every time I fuck somebody, and anybody's coming in and out. Like, obviously, you can have standard. Like, the same way with just being monogamous and dating is how a lot of people will be non-monogamous and date multiple partners. I'm still going to make sure that they don't have STDs. I'm still going to have my standards. And you know what? Some days, some months will be bad months, and I'll drop my standards. Who the fuck cares?
Okay, so would you get a friend that would you want a friend that always talks bad about you behind your back?
Yeah, that's why I got Quantos in here.
No, okay. Now, what if you had a friend that told you to your face, hey, I'm going to talk mean shit behind your back. You know that they're talking mean shit behind your back, but they tell you, I'm going to talk bad about you every time. Would you still want to be that person's friend?
No.
Okay.
But this is you're viewing having multiple partners as like talking shit or doing something foul to somebody. That's because that's the standards that you have. That's what you would require in a relationship. I love my husband, which means I wouldn't want him to be with like homeless pussy.
Like I feel like there's no debate in this, you know? Like they like this stuff. They're like, this is literally modern day Sodom and Gomorrah. Like you can't debate this. They're like we can't debate.
All we could do is
they want to do this. They're gonna live in this.
Yeah, all we could do is pray for them.
But all I'm saying is like,
what's up, slut?
It is what it is.
What?
You heard me.
Why did you say you call me slut? Why did you call your wife a slut?
Because that's what we're talking about right now.
What are you guys playing?
Right now, the religious Christian and the religious Muslim are trying to talk to me and Cherry about the evils of open relationships.
I'm not gonna lie, even if I was an atheist, this would still be disgusting.
Even if he was an atheist,
I think I'm sharing my husband's with
chat. If you're an atheist and you think this is if you're an atheist and you think this is disgusting, W in the chat.
W's.
Cause like, bro, it has to get to you. Like,
it doesn't. This is your projecting. You're projecting.
You guys don't make fun of. Do you guys make fun of Sneeko for being a cook? Yes or no?
No. Why the fuck would I make?
We saw that reply. We saw that when you're in a cuck competition and your opponent.
Yeah, because we're fucking with each other, obviously. How would I make fun of him for being a cuck when I'm literally in an open fucking relationship? He wasn't even a cuck. He didn't even do cucking.
Wait, he didn't do cucking?
No, he didn't do cucking. He did cucking in the way red pills call everything a fucking cuck.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. He literally laid while his girl was getting her cheeks slapped and he had no fucking action. He was just
but that wasn't the point. The point was he went there to swing and he didn't enjoy
it.
None
of Destiny real fans.
Yeah, but he still missed. He still missed.
He went there to swing and he didn't like
Destiny
it.
has another chat.
Yeah, but it still ended up being a cuckold experience even though he went there to swing.
All right.
Bro, stop it.
No, it's like a first grader discussion like sexual kinks.
Destiny's real chat now.
You're being retarded. You're saying intentions and actions are equal.
Destiny's website chat. If you're atheist and you think this is disgusting, W in the chat. I'm on the real chat. I want to see what the real people think because I was on YouTube.